Hi, my name is Robin, and I've been a nurse for 17 years. And for the majority of that 17 years, I've been working on the same unit at Bay State Medical Center, at an acute care center, acute care unit, post-op cardiac and vascular surgery. I recently left my position and I am now the school nurse for a small public school district as a middle school and high school nurse. So, our group chose to do occupational and nursing burnout. One of the things that I am noticed and I'm aware of towards the end of my 17 years working in an acute care setting is the amount of stress, occupational burnout that bedside nurses are facing. So I'm really passionate about the topic. Although I left after 17 years, it wasn't necessarily due to occupational burnout, but I was really involved with holistic nursing at the organization towards the last couple of years of my employment there with the hospital and working a lot with nursing burnout and help develop a therapeutic healing room for nurses on my unit. I chose this new path because I've always had an interest in public health. It's always been sort of a dream and a goal of mine to get into community health. And one of the reasons why I chose New Heart's MSN program was because of the public health focus. Again, so I didn't leave the bedside, solely due to occupational burnout, but I was witnessing a lot of high turnover, and our unit wasn't able to retain nurses the way we did even 5, 6, 10 years ago. So I feel very passionately about the subject. And I have 3 other group members that I'm working on this EBI project with, and we all sort of feel and share the same common purpose and goal for this project, and that is to educate nurses and give them the tools and resources on how to prevent or cope with nursing burnout. I am working with Jesse Finkelstein, Kristen Hardy, and Aaron Thomas on this EBI project. So it's no big surprise to a lot of nurses, I'm sure, watching this video, that nursing and occupational burnout is an ongoing clinical issue. And by the year 2025, it is predicted that close to 300 to 400 nurses will be leaving the nursing field due to occupational burnout. Currently, 1 in 5 nurses prepare to leave the profession within the first year, and nurses that have been nurses for 10 years or plus, a lot of them do report elevated levels of moral distress. So our goal is to assess and see if nurses know about self-advocacy, and to teach them how to be self-advocates at the bedside, which will hopefully reduce the amount of burnout that they're feeling within their job. And with that being said, our PIO question is, will an educational in-service on the topic of occupational burnout on a medical, surgical, cardiac and vascular unit increase the nurse's willingness to advocate for themselves based on a Likert scale? So our EBI project is going to use a pre and post test. The pre and post tests are going to be surveys. They're going to be the same exact questions, and the pre-test is also going to include 6 demographic questions as well, just to give us a little bit of the nursing background of the nurses that are engaging in the in-service. So moving our project forward, we have received approval from Bay State Medical Center in Springfield. This intervention will start on September 9th, and nurses will have access to this online in-service for about 10 days. We will then close the in-service, and about a week later, we will send out a post-survey. The group's desired outcome is for this educational in-service to increase the nurses' knowledge regarding occupational burnout and self-advocacy, as evidenced by an increase in our Likert scale agreement. And our hope someday is that this material will be added to the hospital's nursing professional annual competencies. And I thank you for listening to this post, and I wish everybody the best of luck as they move forward with their EBI projects. And I look forward to getting to know those faces that I'm not familiar with, and I look forward to working with those colleagues and classmates that I have been working with for the last year and a half during this program. All right, thank you.